My name is Louise Wolthers. I'm Head of Research and Curator at the Hasselblad Foundation. As part of a larger project on interwar lens cultures, I've been researching photographic practices in the 1920s and 30s in Sweden. And one of my topics is forensic and police photography. A starting point for the project is an international photography exhibition that was shown at Gothenburg Kunsthal in 1929. As was typical for the period's larger photo exhibitions in Sweden, they were divided into two major sections: a section with studio and artistic photography, and a section with a diverse conglomerate of scientific photography, which has so far not really been critically researched. One of the interesting features of this particular exhibition was its inclusion of forensic and police photography, with a range of examples from Gothenburg criminal police, as well as photos by the criminologist Harry Söderman. The National Archives in Stockholm holds a large collection of material relating to the State Criminological Institute. Among all kinds of documents and tests like hair, dust, paper and stamps, you also find a great variety of photographs illustrating how police photography was much more than mugshots. New technologies, portable cameras and equipment that were relatively easy to use increased the mobility of the police, so crime scene photography really expanded from the 1920s and onwards. Among the most valuable crime scene findings are of course fingerprints, which hold a high status as forensic evidence due to their unique indexical quality. Photographs of fingerprints were shown at the Gothenburg exhibition, and they could have looked like these examples of prints on different surfaces. Photography is also used to document and archive various experiments and lab tests, ranging from, for instance, handwriting, ink and paper used in forgeries, to the imprint of gunshots and different kinds of explosives used on various models of safes. Here's a series of 12 index cards with photographs of shot holes, accompanied by a description of the applied ammunition. Isolated, a photograph of shot holes would be an abstract image, a silent witness of the force resulting in the physical imprint. But the text functions as an instruction of how to interpret the photograph and ultimately a similar imprint at an actual crime scene. Whereas more refined photographic equipment might seem to guarantee more exact and indisputable proof, it also required higher degrees of expertise in production and in interpretation. And the new, more detailed forensic photographs further open up for potential ambiguities as well as formal and aesthetic qualities. This archive of multiple car tire prints, for instance, point to visual aspects such as light, shadow, close-ups of textures, space as surface that you can compare to the contemporary aesthetics of New Vision. Revisiting this material holds many exciting aspects, such as understanding how the meanings of forensic photography could shift depending on where and how it was seen and interpreted. A selection of interwar forensic photography will be shown at the exhibition The New Eye at the Hasselblad Center from May 2021. Here, the 1929 Gothenburg exhibition will be an outset for a new history of lens-based media in the interwar years.